Welcome back. I hope everybody's ready for another thrilling episode of Cooking with Bosler at home. Today we're just going to keep it simple and cook up some meatballs. They can be delicious fried as a snack, can be put in some sauce as a side dish with some pasta, and you can make a meatball sub with them. There's plenty you can do with meatballs. So here's the ingredients that we're going to need. The first thing we're going to do is get our bread ready. Now what sets this recipe apart from some of the other ones that you might find is that we're going to soak our bread in water. We're not going to be using breadcrumbs or anything like that. We're just going to use some sliced or some whole loaf bread, pull it apart into pieces, and we're going to soak it in some warm water while we get our other ingredients together. Once we got the rest of our ingredients in a bowl here, we're going to come back to our bread. After it's been soaking about 5 minutes in that warm water, we're going to take it out piece by piece and drain that liquid from it. It'll almost be like a dough consistency. Then we're going to drop that into our bowl here. You want to try and get all the moisture out of it. Once we get the water squeezed out of our bread there, we're going to put it with the rest of our ingredients, and we're just going to mix all this together. And that'll be our meatball mixture. Once we're done mixing it, we're going to ball them up and fry them in some oil. Once our oil is nice and hot, we can go ahead and drop in some of our meatballs there. Now what we want to do with these, if we're going to put them in some sauce, is we want to cook them about 3/4 of the way, and then we're going to finish them off in some tomato sauce. While we wait for these to fry, you can always check out a new ebook using the Libby app. Don't know about Libby? Check this out.
Did you know that you can have access to thousands of Overdrive ebooks and e-audiobooks? Meet Libby, the one-tap reading app. With Libby, you can borrow ebooks and e-audiobooks instantly with your phone or tablet. It only takes a few taps to find and borrow a title. Libby comes with an ebook reader and an audiobook player. Download it today and enjoy.
Alright, once they're almost cooked, we're going to take them out and let them drain on a paper towel lined plate for a minute or so. And we'll drop the next batch in. Now again, you can do these in some sauce. You can do them on the side as a snack. Some fried meatballs. That's one of the things we really like in our family. You can also make them a little bit smaller and put them in some soup, like Italian wedding soup. There's a lot of possibilities you can do with these meatballs. Alright, so what we're going to do with the first batch here is we got some sauce over here. As a reminder, if you need the sauce recipe, our episode on making homemade pasta has a recipe for homemade tomato sauce as well. Alright, so we're going to drop these in here, as many as we can fit in this little pan. We're going to let them simmer in this sauce for about another 5 to 10 minutes just to soak up that flavor. And once They're done soaking. We're going to get everything on our plate. Thank you everybody for joining us for this episode of Cooking with Bosler at home. If you decide to create the recipe, please feel free to share it in the comments, as well as any changes you might have made. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.